Hi everyone. It is a gorgeous Sunday. I actually have my feet in my little baby pool that I have on my back patio. It is just enough sun, just enough breeze, and it's really another glorious day. So today I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking to you about some of the words that we use and how those words impact the meaning behind them. And I'm going to talk about two specific words that are fillers. They're really not necessary. And what they do is that these words actually downplay and hurt our self-esteem and our confidence. And I've heard these words, and just as you have, they're really small and simple, but we've heard them all the time. We sometimes maybe even use them. And so I heard this first word when I was talking to a neighbor, and we were talking about our jobs and things like that, and the word that she used was just. Just. She was just something. And it really was more of an insult to the skills and the knowledge and the talent that she possesses and uses every single day. But she made it sound like, well, she wasn't much and she didn't have value. And I picked up on that right away and thought, gosh, here this lady is thinking she's just something. She's just this. Why do we have to say that? If you are a dental hygienist, you don't say, I'm just a dental hygienist. Or if you are a chef, you don't say, oh, I'm just a chef. Oh, I'm just a college student. The word just really minimizes who we are, where we are in that stage of life, and I don't understand why it's necessary. So let's get rid of just. You're not just anything. You're not just in this place. You are who you are. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. The next word, try. How many times have we said, oh, I'm going to go try that? Okay? So you're either going to try it, which really means you're doing it, or you're not going to do it. So as Yoda would say, there is no try. There is only what you do and that which you do not do. So remember that when you are doing something or you're not doing something, you're not really trying. What you're doing is you're doing it. So get rid of try. Don't say I'm going to try that. Say I'm going to do that. Own it, right? Take claim to it so that you can say that you did that or whatever. And really what I want us to remember is that when we say comments and we make statements about ourselves, there's no room, right, for try and just. Fill in the blank. You can make it anything you want, but don't use words like try and just. Just sit there and say, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna sit there and do my best, and whatever that looks like, that looks like. And then the last thing I really wanted to show you is something that I really wanted to remind us all to do. And sometimes we forget it because we use words like try and just. And the words that I want you to know, own it. Own what you're doing. Own who you are. Own your mistakes. Own the stumbles that you've come across in life. Own every part of your story. Because the moment you do that, no one can use it against you. I was talking to a young person the other day, and I said to him, I said, you know what, the moment somebody says, yeah, you did this, assuming that this is something negative, say, yeah, I did that. It immediately takes their power away. It immediately stops the conversation because you've owned it. And you've owned all of it. So you're not just something, and you're not trying something. That's tippy-toeing. That is not going to make it. That's not going to work. And so part of what I wanted to remind you all too is that, you can't have one foot in and you can't have one foot out. You either have both feet out, or like me, you have both feet in. So enjoy your Sunday. I will see you next week. Remember that every day is a journey. You can change anything that you want to. Sometimes that means that you're doing things that are hard and scary and uncomfortable. That's what growth is, and that's how we become better. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.